and for years they had a good defense, and we really got to watch out on their defense and focus on the little things that can hurt us on the field.
Talk about your relationship with Todd, with getting ready for your third year with him. I would assume that the chemistry is pretty good at this point.
I mean, for many years we had that connection on the field, and I think we just worked our way back to getting that connection. My sophomore year kind of fell off. Him and DeAndre was on a hot streak, but just going through spring and fall camp, I feel like we got that connection back. I know what he's thinking. I know when I'm getting the ball and those type of things, and he's giving the ball well with just putting it on the outside shoulder and with knowing my speed and just catching back up on the little things. And I mean, we just had a great fall camp, and we just getting prepared for Jordan.
I would assume that compared to last year, that this has been a much more enjoyable fall camp, and the process has been much better for you.
This process has been great. All I did is just come here, focus on football. I didn't have any distractions or going to do any activities with dealing with my recent arrest or whatever went on. But it's been great just coming here and just working on football and just being with the team and connecting as brothers and just building that connection back with Taj and the offensive line and the whole team.
I would assume that gives you maybe a sense of calm heading into this opening game?
Yeah, I mean, I got a clear mind, just focusing on football, going to be right back in school and things like that. So, I mean, I'm just really ready to start the season and get back on.
Sammy, how much did it help having your family move up here?
Having my family up here was big on their move. I get to go home anytime, see my parents, see my sister. Home cooked meal is great. Just having them up here watching my games every week is a great feeling. Just knowing that they here watch me and just family support.
What's the best home cooked meal, if you don't mind me asking?
Let me see. Greens, cornbread, rice. Baked potatoes, just about everything, macaroni.
Thanks, Sammy. I appreciate your time.
Sammy, a couple weeks ago, the author came and you guys picked out a word. Did you pick out a word that day?
Most definitely. I've been reading this book that this old NFL guy sent me. It's called Limitless, and that's basically meaning you can do anything. Don't hold a limit to yourself. You can push over that limit. Don't hold a barrier on yourself. There's really no limit in life. You can go over your limits.
So your word was limitless?
Yeah.
When you guys make a big play on offense, do you detect, does it demoralize the opponent to some degree? Do you guys strike like that?
I think when we hit big plays, I mean, you can see the defenses go down. Our offense so quick and high power to where if you let us get a big play, then that's when we're on the road, we're clicking and things like that. And if we get 2 first downs, it shows that we score half the time. So, I mean, all we got to do is get 2 first downs, and that's when our offense on the road.
And you can tell that sometimes you look in the defender's eyes and go, oh boy.
Around third and fourth quarter, I mean, you're just looking at the defense, you can tell they kind of wore down, they were there thinking, or they think we're going deep. And I mean, we can run the ball, pass the ball, screens or anything.
When you're looking at Georgia on film, everything you got of the secondary that really is not the same secondary. Yeah, you can understand patterns and stuff like that and watch how the different coverages, but as far as a tendency of a player on a certain move that he may make, if you make this move, is that the difficult part of trying to prepare for him because you don't know how you're going to have to react to these guys after you do a couple plays?
That's the hard thing. We haven't really looked at the players that they got now, but I definitely say that they're going to be prepared for us, and I'm pretty sure they watch film and things like that. We just got to get prepared for the things that they defense do, and the course of the game we'll figure out how they press us or how they back off and how they safety insert and things like that.
What's their normal style as a defense, as a secondary?
I mean, I think they like 2 high safeties. They roll 1 sometimes, but most of the time they like to stay in cover 4.
They're going to have a lot of new new starters on defense. Is that something to exploit when their first game of the year is in this type of environment?
I mean, the only thing we're hoping for is the young guys make mistakes back there. Be kind of slow back there. I mean, it's going to be their first start or so. I mean, they got freshmen in the secondary, which is, I think, going to be good on our end with the things we do, going home runs, short passes. They got to come up and tackle us receivers, and just going so fast at a tempo to where we don't give them time to think.
You said your word was limitless. Are there any limits on you or this team this season?
That's why I picked the word. I don't think it's a limit right now. The sky's the limit. We just got to go out there and play, have fun, and just doing the things we've been doing the last 2 years.
How are the other guys coming along at receiver, Martavis? I mean, are they in a good spot to where they need to be?
Well, those guys, they the same as me. They working hard. They're in great positions, switching from different positions. We all moving around. They've been making plays all spring and all fall. So the coach is highly on the whole wide receiver core, not just me. And Ty's been throwing the ball everywhere. So we getting prepared.
Are your roles starting to be more defined? Like who's at the 2, the 5, the 9?
I'm moving around everywhere. Each day, I mean, it's getting harder for me because Coach Moore's putting a lot of pressure on me being everywhere, moving around, running around. Just give the defense something to focus on, and notice that I'm moving around is a good thing because I can touch the ball from different areas. And sometimes I can be a decoy out there, so it's a great thing to be.